All right, everyone, welcome back to the Be Healthy and Thrive podcast. My name is Brianna Wilkerson, your host, and today I am so excited to talk to you and share with you Melissa, who's on with us, really about her journey with the Whole30 program. So up to this point, the last few weeks, I've been sharing different testimonies, mine and a couple others, and so I just thought it would be great for you all to hear from others. Why do I keep talking about this Whole30 health eating program and the impact that it can have on your life? So Melissa, thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So maybe just introduce yourself and say kind of what made you decide to start working with me for the Whole30, like the whole process behind that, and what made you do that?
So I started the program because of my arthritis pain. It was constant. It was very painful. And I had read about it. I had gotten the book out of the library and was chicken to start it. Then I met you through your blog and talked to you about the discovery call, and really enjoyed talking with you. You're very kind, considerate, and very knowledgeable. So I didn't want to do my first Whole30 by myself, so I decided to join your group for the Whole30.
Awesome. Thank you. And so how was it like doing the Whole30 program? And so for those who don't know what it is, it's really like a space for you to eliminate certain foods from your diet for 30 days and then reintroduce them to see how certain foods affect you. So there's 6 different types. The full Whole30s, you eliminate grains, legumes, dairy, sugar, of course. I think that's the main stuff. And so, there's different types based on it. So I know for you, you've kind of followed almost the anti-inflammatory one where you wanted to reduce the inflammation to your joints and stuff through arthritis. But how was the program for you as you were doing it during the 30 days?
It was tough because of the elimination of everything, and kind of hard because you had to read every label when you went to the store and make sure that there wasn't any added sugars, any added whey or anything like that had dairy in it, and choosing meats. Like I do cold cuts, and one of the cold cut brands that I use is Applegate, and Applegate turkey breast was okay, but their domestic ham was not okay because it had added sugar in it. So I couldn't use the ham part of it, but so that was kind of difficult, and meal prepping was hard. But whoever is going to do the program, definitely meal prepping and setting up menus is really, really helpful, especially on days that you don't feel like cooking or things get in the way, to be able to have things available for you that are Whole30 equivalent.
Yeah, I love that you said that. That's part of the preparation, even when you're preparing to do it, is preparing your meals, preparing your house. Like that's like anything in life though, right? We have to make sure we're preparing in order to do it well. And so, yeah, and the food label thing, it is, and I think that's it's the toughest thing when you first do the Whole30, to start reading your food labels and stuff. But once you kind of go from there, it becomes second nature that you're able to just look at a food being like, nope, this is not good for me, or this is good for me because of what's in it. And so, yeah, so you've been done, I think maybe over 6 weeks now, 8 weeks. And so how has life been after? You can totally be honest because it's probably not completely perfect, but how has it been after the Whole30?
So I have slipped back,
Mm-hmm.
and am not feeling as great as I was when I was on it. So I am going to do a reset and start following the Whole30 again. because it really increased my mood, which I have been diagnosed and heavy into depression for all my life. And with this change, my mood has improved immensely, and the arthritis pain is pretty much nil. So I want to keep that feeling.
Wow, that just shows you the power of what you eat on your body and on your mind, right? Like a lot of times we kind of accept arthritis as normal. And so we're like, and it's not that it isn't normal, but it just shows you what you were eating was somehow contributing more to your pain. And then you're right, your mood and overcoming just different feelings of so, I mean, you knew this from the program, but a lot of our serotonin is made in our gut, and that is what monitors our happy and sad, hormone levels. And when we're eating better, it goes in our gut, and therefore our serotonin is produced in the right way it should be. And so that's just such a great testimony. And I think many are going to really be blessed by it, that it is about physical change and like your outward appearance, all that, but it's about how you feel as well. And for you to have better energy, better mood, and less pain, and just feeling better. And it's just such a great thing. And I love that you said you're going to do the reset again, because, like I even when I'm traveling, things happen. So it's just always my go-to to reset my body, because I want to feel good again, and so it's just so great that you have that tool, that even if you were to do a 30 days or just a smaller version of it, it's like, what it's like to feel good, and you've done it before. So that's so awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So would you, any tips or bits of encouragement that you would want to leave for anyone thinking about trying the Whole30 program?
I think it's definitely worth it, especially people that do suffer with any kind of emotional problems and other problems that they might have. Eating healthy it's really important. It's just something that I didn't really realize. I mean, I've done diets before and everything like that, and I know what contributes to my cravings. Like if I have simple carbs, then I crave my sugars, and the processed foods, you end up having cravings. And what you crave are things that aren't really healthy for you, and compounds your emotions and your feelings of your joint pain and things like that. I think everybody should try and do it at least once. I've mentioned this to several people. One person's actually going to try it, but she's not going to do the complete Whole30. My gym was very, very impressed with me, so they did a Whole30 challenge. This is the best thing, and really how you word this program too is very important. Keep reminding yourself that it's a lifestyle change and not a diet, so you don't feel the deprivation of things that you might miss. And when you reintroduce, that's not to say that you can do that you can't have like cookies one day. Just, in moderation, and don't do it constantly. I mean, the whole thing is you choose what you want to put in your body, and that's going to tell you how you're going to feel. So it's really important to give yourself credit, and any little small victories, pat yourself on the back, because emotionally, if we don't do that, then we get down on ourselves, and then the whole process starts all over again with your cravings and things like that. So yeah.
Thank you so much. That was such great advice about it being a lifestyle change and celebrating and trying it at least once. And then one last question too, because, in my Whole30 Made Easy program, it is about nutrition and stuff as the foundation part going throughout. But a huge part is, also sharing little tips around exercise, stress, sleep, digestion, and all those different areas that play into your nutrition and vice versa. So how was it like going through those different modules and those different things? And was there any big takeaway you had, not just around nutrition, but caring for your physical health overall?
Well, I mean, I don't know whether you're the one that talked about gut health and how its relationship to the brain is.
I think I did talk about that. Yeah.
Which is really important, because I did not know that my gut is really related to my brain function. And that was a takeaway for me, is what you put in your body really affects what it does for your mood and for your health of your brain.
Yeah. And even around that is like around stress and being overly stressed, lacking sleep impacts your brain and impacts your body and impacts your nutrition and, our toxins that we put. That's one reason why we take away a lot of the preservatives, because of the extra toxins are actually harmful to our bodies. And so, the Whole30 Made Easy program, and this because you've gone through it, but for those listening, that it is my main physical health program, where you can change your nutrition, but also learn little things to change your overall physical health and well-being. So definitely, if anyone's listening, it's during April, I am taking some one-on-one spots for it, but there is a self-study option with the private Facebook group that, Melissa's in, and everyone that's gone through it is still in the group if you want support there. But the one-on-one option does come with one-on-one calls. And so check it out. Check out the links. And thank you so much, Melissa, for joining us today. I think people are going to be really blessed by your testimony, and to know that there's someone else out there that's gone through something similar and there is hope.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. So thanks everyone for listening. Be sure to check out the blog post and all the links that go with this, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye.